Today we're going to make the basic meatball. Okay, so over here we have our ½ pound of ground beef, breadcrumbs, chopped onions, 1 egg, basil, and garlic. When I was cutting up these foods, I did it all separately and washed my knife in between to make sure there was no cross-contamination between the vegetables and the raw ground beef. When I purchased the ground beef, it was in an overwrap container that was done at the retailer. It also is ready to go. So I'm going to place my ground beef in the bowl, and I'm going to put my dirty dish over here to ensure it doesn't touch anything else over here. I'm going to wash my hands since I just touched the raw product. Be sure none of that gets over there. Very good. And now we're going to start mixing up the rest of the ingredients to make the meatball. So, I'm going to start with adding my basil, which I chopped up about 7 leaves. I have a clove of garlic, minced. I'm going to put that over here. I also have my finely chopped onion. I'm going to put that in here. My egg. I'm going to wash my hands in between that also, because raw egg can also cause illness. And now we're going to add the spices. I'm going to add a little bit of oregano. Just kind of dashing that in there. It's gonna, you can kind of give or take as much as you like. So got some of that going. A little bit of salt for taste. Just a dash or 2. And now some pepper for taste also. And now for my last step, I'm going to add the Italian breadcrumbs in here. And now we're going to start mixing up the meatball. And you can use your hands for this since they're already clean. Definitely have to wash them again after. I've already set my oven to 350 degrees. And after I ball up the meatball and put them on my cookie sheet, which will also be greased, they'll have to cook for 30 minutes. And I want to make sure that I cook the center to 160 degrees since the ground product has been exposed and further processed from a whole cut. My ground beef also came from the chuck side of the whole carcass, and it has an 80% lean and a 20% fat content. So that's pretty decent, but a little bit more fat than I want. But since I'm in college, you can only afford so much. Alright, as you can see in here, got some nice mixture going on. And meatballs are easy and fun. You can make them into an Italian sort of dish. You can do more of a Hawaiian style or a barbecue thing. It's up to you. Ground beef is very versatile. So, I've just mixed that up. I'm going to wash my hands one more time before I ball them up and get ready to put them in the oven. And now we're going to cook our meatballs for 30 minutes. Now we just pulled our meatballs out of the oven and we put the thermometer in at the side to get the ideal center. And they're about at 160 degrees, which is perfect doneness. So in all, we cooked 9 meatballs with a serving for 3 meatballs per person, so 3 people, with about $1.25 per serving. And when you're done eating all you want to eat for the night with your leftovers, you can take them, put them in a Ziploc bag, tightly seal it, and get out all the air you can, and just keep it in the fridge or freezer until next time.